Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're diving deep into the 2022 romantic drama Through My Window, based on the popular novel by Ariana Godoy. This film has taken the world by storm with its intense love story, captivating characters, and emotional roller coaster. Whether you're a fan of the movie or just curious about it, stick around as we break it all down, exploring every twist and turn of the plot, themes, and hidden meanings. Grab your popcorn, and let's get started. First off, let's set the stage. Through My Window is a Spanish-language film directed by Markel Force. The movie is set in Barcelona and follows the intense, complicated love story between Raquel, a shy, introverted girl, and her neighbor, Aries, a popular and rebellious young man from a wealthy family. The film has all the elements of a classic forbidden romance: attraction, tension, secrets, and of course, plenty of drama. It's based on Ariana Godoy's book, and this adaptation made its way to Netflix in 2022, quickly garnering a huge fan base. Before we get into the specifics, let's talk a bit about the main characters and the dynamics of the story. Let's start with Raquel. Played by Clara Gall, Raquel is the heart of the film. She's a quiet, somewhat introverted young woman who lives across the street from Aries and has secretly admired him from afar for years. Raquel's character feels very relatable. She's not a typical heroine you see in most romance films, which is part of what makes her so interesting. On the other side, we have Aries, portrayed by Julio Pina Fernandez. Aries is charming, brooding, and enigmatic, everything Raquel could ever dream of, but at the same time, he comes with baggage. Aries has a complicated past, family issues, and a rebellious side that often causes friction with Raquel. The dynamic between the two of them is what drives the narrative forward. Raquel's best friend, Daniela, is another key character in the story. She's the one who encourages Raquel to pursue Aries and not let the opportunity slip away. Meanwhile, Aries has a strong presence in his family and his social circle, especially his complicated relationship with his brother, Apollo. This sibling rivalry adds another layer of tension to Aries' character and his relationship with Raquel. Now, let's dive into the plot. The movie kicks off with Raquel's fascination with Aries. She's watched him for years from her window, obsessing over every little detail of his life. It's a classic case of the one that got away, but here, it's the one she never had. Aries seems completely out of reach for her, and their worlds appear to be completely different. However, fate has other plans. Through a series of events, Raquel and Aries begin to cross paths. At first, Aries is dismissive and distant. After all, he has no reason to notice someone like Raquel, at least not in the way she wants him to. But, as the movie progresses, we start to see a shift. Aries begins to show an interest in her, though it's unclear whether it's genuine or just another challenge for him to conquer. One key scene that really sets the tone for their relationship is when Aries makes the first real move. He reaches out to Raquel, but with a mix of curiosity and arrogance. This moment is pivotal because it marks the beginning of their complicated connection. At this point, we also see Raquel's internal conflict. She's not used to being the center of attention, especially from someone like Aries. She's torn between the desire to be close to him and the fear that it's all just an illusion. This push and pull dynamic is a central theme of the film. It's not just about love, it's about identity, self-worth, and the question of whether love is enough to overcome the challenges of life and relationships. About halfway through the movie, things start to heat up. Aries and Raquel's relationship takes a big twist when they decide to spend more time together, but it's not all smooth sailing. There's a dramatic confrontation where Raquel learns more about Aries' troubled past, his family drama, and why he acts the way he does. This revelation is a turning point for their relationship. One of the film's most emotional scenes happens here. Aries reveals his vulnerability to Raquel. It's raw, and it changes the dynamics of their relationship. The audience can see that Aries isn't just a typical bad boy, he has his own emotional baggage. This moment gives Raquel the chance to understand him more deeply, but it also complicates things. She now has to decide if she's willing to accept his flaws and their tumultuous dynamic. Another important theme that emerges here is the question of love and boundaries. Can love really fix everything? Or is it just a distraction from deeper issues that need to be addressed? These questions linger throughout the film, creating tension not only between Raquel and Aries but also between their families and friends. As we approach the final act, the stakes are higher than ever. Raquel and Aries are facing the consequences of their choices, and the tension between them reaches its peak. Family pressures, misunderstandings, and trust issues start to unravel their relationship. Aries' possessive tendencies clash with Raquel's desire for independence, and they both realize they've been hiding parts of themselves from each other. One of the most poignant moments comes when Raquel finally stands up for herself and challenges Aries. This confrontation is crucial, as it leads both characters to grow and evolve. By the end of the movie, they come to a realization about love and life. They may not have a perfect relationship, but they've learned how to love themselves and each other in a healthier way. Ultimately, Through My Window is a story about growth, vulnerability, and the complexity of relationships. It's not just about the passion between Raquel and Aries, but about the emotional maturity they both need to reach in order to build something lasting. The movie's ending leaves us with a bittersweet feeling, offering hope that love can transcend even the most difficult obstacles if both people are willing to put in the effort. I hope this deep dive into Through My Window helped you gain a new perspective on the film. Whether you loved it, hated it, or found it somewhere in between, there's no denying that it's a movie that leaves an impact. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you like the ending? How did you feel about the characters' growth? And if you want more movie analysis like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Host smiles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.